Robbo, I've still got a bit of adrenaline in my blood after that game. How do you reflect on that?
How do I reflect on it? Disappointed tonight. I thought it was a great opportunity. We've gone one up without being. It wasn't a great start, but we've gone 1-0 up again early. And then for me, we've had we wasn't excellent first half, but we've just had a mad 5-10 minutes. Two players have held their hands up and said it weren't good enough for the goals. But for the rest of the game, I've got what have they really done to hurt us? And we knew that they were very organised. They've played some top sides and come away with draws. They've got excellent structure to what they do. And I realised for the fans at times, it felt like we were probably over patient. But we haven't got that big man at the moment to mix a play up. We had to be patient and work the ball around the outside and get ourselves into good crossing areas, not just hitting balls in that are coming back with interest. And to be fair to the lads, I thought they did that well. There was times when they could have gone forward a bit quicker, but they needed that patience, and I was pleased. And I thought, we've dominated the second half. And you look back and you go, it is one of those games where you go, well, really, what have they done? We've been in the ascendancy for a majority of the game. And sort of disappointed really that we've made 2 errors for the goals and haven't come away with anything. Well, come away with a point only. Yeah,
a decent finish from Ayub with the acute angle there, and then obviously the equaliser comes, which obviously we won't be happy with, and then the penalty incident. Nick arguably got something on the ball considering the direction it went in. What was your view on that incident?
You can't see from where I am. I mean, you said to me there that the photographer sent you a picture where he looks like he's got his hand to it. If he has, again, it's frustrating. And I don't feel like we're getting any decisions at the moment, but that it always feels like that when you're not winning games, But I just feel, when we did get on top in the first half, we're getting players dragged and brought down. And it's tough because you're going, well, what advantage are you getting? Because, we're a team that's quick on transition, quick on the break, and you're getting dragged down. Okay, you get a foul and you get a booking, but they're back in shape. And a couple of them are just cynical. They're just dragging people down. And I've got Nesta sent off after 2 tackles at MK, fairly innocuous stuff, and he's been sent off after 30 odd minutes. And we're getting players dragged. So it does feel like that. Ayub is 1 card away from a 2-match suspension, and I just find it ironic. The kid must get fouled 14 times a game, and he's another booking away from a suspension. And people might go, well, some of it brings on himself, but then I look at his booking Saturday. He's been booked for diving, and he's literally rid a tackle, gone down, bounced up, hasn't even looked for the foul. So but you can't let those things eat you up. You could, but you just have to crack on with what we're doing. And as I said, there were still positives tonight. But we just, we need to love winning football matches again, and that's what we need to work on.
Yeah, I personally saw you get fouled at least 3 times in the first quarter of the game, let alone the first half. It's just something he sort of has to deal with, and I suppose it will help his character in time.
Yeah, and I think he does. I think for a young man, I think he does. He doesn't. I think he cracks on with it, and that's what I think. Probably earlier on, there was times when he was a bit petulant, but I think he's learning. I think he cracks on with it. But it's not about giving him protection, but he just gets fouled continuously, as I said, and I just find it ironic that he's 1 card away from a suspension. But as I said, it is what it is.
Let's look back at more of the positives. Obviously, Aaron coming on, getting his first goal for the club, big moment for him. What did you think about his impact? Must have been exactly what you wanted.
I think he's going to be a real talent for us, Chris. I'm really excited about him. It's going to take time to adapt because he hasn't played at this level, and I think you saw that on his debut. And there was moments. Then I thought when I brought him on the other day, he was a threat, and I've brought him on today, and straight away he's a threat. I know he can finish, and as I said, I think moving forward, he's going to be a real asset for this football club. I'm really excited about him.
It was a really sort of pivotal moment in the game. The stand literally came to life behind the goal. Must have been a great atmosphere to be part of, and I guess just a few more minutes and we might have got that winner.
Yeah, when we got we're getting the set pieces, you felt like something was going to drop. It had that feeling about it. We've been in that position many times where we've got late winners, especially when I first got the job, and it had that feel to it. And to be fair to the fans, I mean the stand didn't just come alive from the goal. They're outstanding again, and I'm so desperate to give them the 3 points they deserve because they're so behind us. It's been absolutely brilliant throughout the game yet again. So it did feel like that, but it will come. It will come definitely.
And then looking ahead to the weekend, obviously South London derby against Cheltenham. The games just keep on coming, as we keep saying.
Yeah, and they do, and we've got more options now. So you know, Sam Cosgrove trained today, and we can get him at it again on Thursday to see where he is because he hasn't played lots, obviously. But you know, we've got those options. We've got PK coming back in, looking at Woody. He's not that far away now. Prez will be back mid-Feb. You know, so you look now, and you know we're gonna have options. We know we haven't got a massive squad, but we're certainly going to have more options and more competition, and I think we need that. I think you know, you look at a lot of clubs, they've got big squads and everyone's fighting for their places. We probably haven't had that. We've got players who probably think, well, I'm going to play every week. So now I've got to, you know, we're going to have a headache because you saw young Thomas come on the other day, lots of ability. Dapo had done well. It's probably been harsh that he hasn't featured since those games because he was bright. So you know, those options are going to be good. And Chiz again come on, and I thought affected the game again tonight as well.